up, YouTube? It's your girl DeeDee. Welcome back to the channel. So I came across this video. It's been out for a little bit now, but I wanted to share it with you guys because I thought this was very interesting and insane at the same time. So this was a video that was posted on social media about this real estate developer who was being profiled by his neighbor. And I don't know if you guys have seen this already, but I wanted to give my thoughts on it because this kind of stuff is still happening and it's just ridiculous that it is. And I want to play the video and also what the woman had to say about it. But this was clearly an indication that this man was being profiled in his own neighborhood. But I want to go ahead and play it, and then I want to get y'all thoughts on it. Let me know what y'all think in the comments below, but let's go ahead and listen to the video. Here we go.
We need to. What's going on?
Do you live here?
Yeah.
You do?
Papa.
I don't believe that.
What?
I don't believe that.
So what are you doing?
Boy, come on.
Now, you could clearly hear her asking him if he lived there. He said yes, and she said she didn't believe that. She didn't believe it, but the man did live there. Let's continue.
Boy, come on.
Hey.
Look at this. What the hell?
Did someone come here?
Now they cut it short, but this lady is running down the neighborhood screaming and howling help after this man had told her that he lives there. Let's continue. Now this is the man's wife coming outside. This is stupid.
She got somebody chased her up here, and she had kids.
Who chased her?
She said somebody in a silver truck.
A gray truck, and he came around the corner, and
know if you guys have a
I was
link.
in the street, and so I come up, and I just have my kids, and so I'm like gonna pretend that I'm coming home, and so I pull up and I start walking to your back gate, and he stops here and he goes, "Are you looking for someone?" And I said, "Nope," and then he sat here, and I was like, "I need to get in."
Well, that's my husband. That's why he lives here. Yeah. He lives here. So he came in and he said there's a lady screaming, and I'm like, that's...
She got all worried that
Scared the crap out of me.
Now the husband is trying to make sense of it because he's embarrassed. He's trying to chuckle and make sense of it because your wife running behind these people back gate screaming that somebody is after her is straight up ridiculous. But this is nothing new. This is insanity. This is this man's home. If anything, they should have been asking her, what the hell are you doing on our porch? But again, he didn't belong there. You see what I'm saying? Let's continue.
How?
I'm sorry.
How did he scare you, though?
I just seen her in the driveway and I was like, are you looking for somebody? Because I was pulling up out
And I saw someone walking in our driveway, too, and I'm like, why is someone walking in our driveway?
Well, I'm
Well,
sorry.
all right, sorry.
She said that someone was following her. So you were walking from there?
You came this way, didn't you?
No, I came down this street right here.
Yeah.
And I was riding slow because I'm looking at our Christmas lights.
Well, you just have to understand my point of view. Being by myself with two kids, I just saw a car coming, and so I was like, oh, it scared me, and so I...
How somebody has to understand your point of view, honey? This man is driving down his street going to his house. If you're that scared, why are you outside at night with your kids? Shouldn't you be inside? If you felt that scared of people coming down the street, shouldn't you be inside at night with your kids? You're that scared, but you're on somebody else's doorstep. I don't understand. And then running behind their gate screaming like somebody is literally behind you. Doesn't make any sense. Let's continue.
I just pulled up here, and I kept thinking, this could be his house. But you didn't say, this is my home. You just said, are you looking? And I was like...
I did. When you was on the porch, you asked me, did I live here? I said, yeah.
And you said, no, you don't.
And you said, I don't think you do.
It was obviously, you could tell that I was really caught off guard.
Like, I'm pulling in my... It's like I'm pulling in my house. Like, this is not this neighborhood is probably one of the best neighborhoods in Ohio. You don't have to worry about stuff like that.
Well, I'm very sorry. I really hope that you're not upset with me.
Come on, baby, go in the house. Let's go.
You told me that I didn't. You said you didn't think I live here.
It was the way that you were talking. I was so caught off guard. I'm so sorry. posted in the comments.
Now she gonna cry and play victim. No, you saw a black man and you didn't believe he lived there. He's pulling into his driveway. He said, I live here. You said, I don't believe you. I don't believe that. And then proceeded to run off and start screaming as if he was behind you. All you had to do was go home. All you had to do is take your kids to go to your house. But to stand on somebody else's property and claim you don't believe they live there, when he pulling in, you could have watched him go into his house. He wasn't pursuing you or trying to get after you. This kind of stuff is crazy. Every time I see stuff like this, it's very cringeworthy. And I'm just like, this is sad that people are so stuck in their own hatred and their own idea of folks that you can't even make sense of it yourself. And then you want people, you try to justify your behavior and then play victim when you got to stop with this prejudice, because that's what that is. And we know it's not new, but it's still happening in 2025 is the sad part about it. Now let's hear what she has to say. Crying. If anything, that man should have been crying. He should have been like, this is sad that I can't even pull into my own driveway without somebody accusing me of something that I didn't do, or making me out to be some type of villain. And I'm just coming home, just driving while black. This is crazy.
Times when people were just saying like disgusting and just tearing down our family's name, I once again came on and I said, if there's ever an opportunity to reconcile, like, I will. I'm so sorry I could have ever offended you. And so I've absolutely apologized multiple times. It's not been accepted. So now I woke up today and John starts sending me screenshots of people going on all of my social media channels. And I had to make my pages private. On one of the videos of us talking about opening our store, there were over 360 comments, some of which absolutely were from our members, but I would say over 300 of them within a 10-minute span were from people coming to absolutely attack us, saying,
now see, and this is where I don't want to play any more of this, because now it's becoming sympathy for her as if she didn't do something wrong, and I don't like how that's the whole game, to throw stones and hide your hand and then play the victim and turn it into a victim Olympics type situation where now people are feeling sorry for you because people are attacking you, and which I don't think anybody should attack anybody, but this is what was initially done. So you're the one who initially went on to somebody else's property, assuming that they're after you and doing something to you. When you asked the man if he lived there and he said yes, and you didn't believe him, then you proceeded to run and scream as if you were the victim. So now people can look over the fact that of what started all of this and just look at you and feel sorry for you, because people are now harassing you and doing all of this, but you harassed a person initially. And this is where I think people like this need to start to reevaluate themselves once again. It's that mentality of you don't see where you're wrong, but you see where everybody else is wrong. So we see that people attacking her is wrong, but the initial thing that caused all of this, it takes people away from that. So this is why I say people need to learn how to mind their business, change their views, and not think that everybody, just because they are a different race, is out to get you or trying to do harm. And as much as she's trying, in my opinion, she's trying to explain it away and try to make it seem like that's not what it was, that you didn't see this man as a threat because he's black. Come on now. Because if it was any other man riding down the street, she would have felt just as comfortable and would not have went through all this and cause this huge confusion. This was crazy, but it's all being caught on camera. Now we see what's happening and there's no way to justify it. You know what I'm saying? And I just think that this is crazy. And I see these stories all the time, and it's always mind-boggling. Like this shouldn't be happening. You're not safe anywhere as a black person. You work hard to achieve certain things, and you want to provide your family with the best that you can, and you want to go into nice neighborhoods, and because it's not a lot of us in those neighborhoods, you're confronted with this type of stuff. And she says she apologized, as she should have. But I think that's not enough. There needs to be more done about this, because I think this behavior is just horrific. It's insane to me, baby. But I thought this was interesting. Child, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments of the story. Have you heard about this? If not, what's your thoughts on it? I want to hear what you have to say in the comments below. Comment, like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit that bell. Y'all know what it is. And I will catch you in the next one. Bye.